To all successful Impal Isna YouTube channel da chatharagiba class masi class hojirage masi chathagadoriba masi tawjagadoriba class trigonometry class 10 chapter number 10 si ai takwa hojirage ngarang date 16 class 9 di geometry ki portion taksakre ado ngasi sina chapter number 10 trigonometry ki chapter number 10 di trigonometric ratio hai proportion si itakwa hojirake aina hana mamangda so hai chakhribaduni hojik taiba trigonometric ratio hai ba chapter class 10 si class 9 hair maths ta so khoi yawbani aduna class 9 hair maths loba minena hojik 9 tamba ngang sing su nakhoi gi hayeng 10 karapudi basic oina khangnanaba khoi punna taksabani so aina title dadi class 9 and 10 trigonometry mathang manau naina ngarang ahanba numit part 1 haijare ngasigi si part 2 mai tawdana ai mathang hai chathajarake aina hek kami bangodi aduna class howdingagi mamoinana aina chatra satri sinda thamjani mo wafamdi hojik lockdown na maram oidana khoi chatra satri ayamba school dagi aduga to coaching center sindagi khoi expert oirabo wada singna tapiba dugulaba khoi class yawgi khudong chaba adu khangraba matam sidai da aina chasing na khoi kitang kana gadra haidana ani semjaba dugumba class ni thawayawna ta biraga loriba class ni kana ba phangba lobiyo haidana aina school ni satra khaknatana atopa satra sindasu aina hojik thamjari aduna hojik ai class hojirage asi sigi topic trigonometric ratio haibasi class 10 da trigonometry and coordinate geometry trigonometry chapter number 10 and coordinate geometry chapter number 11 and silaga 15 mark gadabani haiba 15 mark to da trigonometry sina 10 marks around 10 marks di monda lege yamba saruki trigonometry de lege doini maramaduna trigonometry haibasi khoina fajana khangagati nakoina basic singe fajana formula singe khangagati nakoina problem holakpa matamda khoi kanaba haibatu khoi noina hotpada yamna laina thokpa ruba subject sinate yam interesting oiba dugumba part of the mathematics the trigonometry se so jigai class horage trigonometric ratios trigonometric ratio has karino hando ai ahanbada explain tawge trigonometric ratio haibdi magi definition da ba textbook class 10 budi yawda bari adorga so ya habe haige ba the ratios of the length of any two sides of a right triangle with respect to its equiangle constant are called the trigonometric ratios haibdi kun trigonometric ratios haibdi karino haibda tamda apina length of any two sides of the right triangle. Right triangle right triangle ama length of the side kya length of the sides ratio kana constant to gada matang right angle ama angle ani angle ama use to raga have the constant to raga right triangle to the right triangle sigi sides in the ratio ta ko trigonometry da length of the side ratio that is called the trigonometric ratio so since there are three sides of the triangle side triangle side triangle trigonometric ratio right triangle triangle right triangle side mana side laiba maramna punna trigonometric ratio si kaya laigidabano haiba matamda punna trigonometric ratio si taruk laigini ado ai hoti mathang haijarake ahanbada trigonometric ratio taruk si haijingaida ina right triangle singi side singi maming singi amtam panjarake akoina right triangle haibadi ai hana aina angle ki define to matamda su or triangle ki definition among the basic geometry da loi pi khre akoina triangle amada if one of the angles is right. Right means the 90 degree oiba. Adu bokina right triangle ni hai hakipa. Aduna right triangle stay da akoina sida right oirabanina lemhoi angle ani angle A and angle C se in the right angle sida B da thamo banina angle A and angle C hariba anise kari oirani equid angle oineba. If we consider angle A the hariba angle A hariba equid angle we consider to magi side singi maming se right angle the magi side ki maming se han khangaga magi ratio de leidasi angle A sigi matungina angle A hariba equid angle se si oru su yai ko si oiraga su equid angle si de leirena khalaga su yai ado angle A se equid angle si karai de leire haina khalaga yengu matamda according to angle A gi matungina side ki maming sing se han namtang thonjiba angle A gi matungina sigi side si kari kawi haiba matamda B si jibo koina opposite side haibdi amarom the perpendicular haiba su khanai and then sigi side angle A gi matungina sigi AB haibi si kari kawi haiba matamda adjacent SMB da dum ire adjacent the textbook te su yengu phangi ba adjacent side ina thole another name base haiba su khanai and the side opposite to right angle sigi opposite ta laiba side in sisina hypotenuse haidana lagre aduga muksu aina matanga panbara angle equid angle sina karigumba c da lairi hana khanarasi c da laiba that means c haibe equid angle se let us consider equid angle is at c da lairi hana khanasi according to angle c gi matungina di masai gi sida lairamiba akogi adjacent si kari oina oirani sigi ona dainamada lairabanina sigi adjacent sina mu kari oina oirani opposite haina harakaneba adigi angle C se sigi matungina sigi side B C se mu kari oirani adjacent side and harakani but hypotenuse side di remain the same equid angle ne A da lairasu equid angle ne C da lairasu hypotenuse di dum oini and according to equid angle sigi matungina akoina side sigi maming se akoina udi khange opposite side, adjacent side, and the hypotenuse side ahu makoi laire. The chapter knowing this, when see khano matungda asai kari haidi haiba bu koina since there are three sides of the right triangle this side ahu laiba maramna so there are 6 trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios si koina taruk laibaneba taruk laidui si kana no haiba matamda they are ai makhada si rake adugo explain tarake sidai da koina full name short name haibini full name short name haibi wani ko adu sin A haiba equid angle do koina according to angle E je khanare E nataba atop angle koina theta wajera phi wajera any laiba taragati sin theta harakani but here kamta laitare adi lokina kai leide haiba tamde equid angle se is at A haina khanare adu taragati koina kaino haiba matamda magi full name dana kamai haide sin A ko adu koina sin A has it can be abbreviated as sin A. Then cosine A, tangent A, cotangent A, secant A, and cosecant A. Harimasa. These 6 are said to be the 61 of the ratios and a video. Adokina, some Sanavida, Sanavida, Magi short name say, attend the Queen High show, I attend Habiti, Magi abbreviation words in Habiti, sign can be abbreviated as this, cosine also cos, Aduga seek full name to come with the car or a Queen Trigonometry ratios and therefore they are complementary angles side and a mathematical chapter lady. Aduna Quina, Trigonometry, have city, have my hope again, Roy Popa, Dum Marie Lanaba, Polo Ivanina, and Sisi Sumena come with the car oil. Adin hojiki ai hojik short name sidai dan hairage sin A cos A tan A cot A sec A cosec A haidana sumai leire hoigi ratio dani hoji iduise ado haribati trigonometric ratio taru siba matamda aina sin cos tan cot sec cosec full haidu sin cosine tangent cotangent secant cosecant and series guide ni ado how many trigonometric ratios are there right here names haiba matamda di noi adum jump taraga ibi yai but akoina sumaina irisi maram kari gino haiba taragati trigonometry da akoina relation khara lei reciprocal relation cosine relation ga haiba singsi akoina in series sumaina ibasina koida kugi nuaiba noida haiba da yamna khuloiba kaigumba formula khara sagalabada adugumba darkar oi moibagi noi sumaina khambasina hena phai hadana sumaina ire ko so hujik sin ratio the potigi maming singse tam singse noi khamba yam darkar oi sin ratio si kana no ratio haibidi kaino akoi report ani changdamna ba yenaraga the comparison of the things in the form of ratio trigonometric ratio haibu so side side ani gi with respect to the angle ekoi angle nama khanaraga koina side ani gi ratio du go kine trigonometric ratio kawi hairabani so sin A gi matanga right triangle sida yawiba koi side ani gi ratio haibidi in the form of division yenabagi ongda. For example, say 1/2 have 1:2 have in the form of ratio like that. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯥꯏꯟ ꯑꯅꯤꯒꯤ ꯔꯦꯁꯤꯌꯣꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯅꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯟ ꯑꯦ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯀꯣꯁ ꯑꯦꯁꯨ ꯇꯦꯟ ꯑꯦꯁꯨ ꯀꯣꯠ ꯑꯦꯁꯨ ꯁꯦꯛ ꯑꯦꯁꯨ ꯀꯣꯁꯦꯛ ꯑꯦꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯔꯁꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯟ ꯑꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯒ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ opposite side by hypotenuse opposite side नत्रगसु base अने सिजिनरगसु base by hypotenuse so I opposite तंग इरे opposite side by hypotenuse then cos a हाइबसिना मागी फॉर्मूला दा adjacent side by hypotenuse माने adjacent side by hypotenuse ने ले अदगी tan a हाइबसिना मुके ग मानगे बो opposite side by adjacent side वा opposite side by adjacent side and then cot a हाइबसिना मुका नागा मानगदगी हाइबतंदा adjacent by opposite ओना दैना रकदी बसमाइना opposite by adjacent हाइबदो adjacent by opposite and then next sec a हाइबदी कमाइ तोगी हाइब मतंदा कुइना hypotenuse divided by adjacent side and work दिबा hypotenuse by adjacent side and the last cosec a हाइबसिना मुका वर्कनी hypotenuse by opposite side हाइदना सुमाइना अदुगो अखोइना हुदिग येंगसी अखोइना मसीगी हाइरिबा रेशियो तरुसिदगी अखोइना करी तासलको यागे हाइबा मतंदा we can conclude the reciprocal relation हाइबा मतारकनेबा हाइरिबा reciprocal relation हाइबसी अखोइना हौजिना कोइगी टेक्स्टबुक ता यावरिबसी अखोइगी अहानबगी द trigonometry ratio तमगा then some standard angle 30 0 45 60 degree 90 degree value पुथोकबा थेंगनारगनि अदुगी मतुंगदा लाकदबनी the reciprocal relation and cosine relation हाइबसे अदुबो अखोइना हौजि मसी ताइना सिदेसदेदा अखोइ reciprocal relation and cosine relation अनिगी मतंगदो अय अदुम एक्सप्लेन तौरगे पुन्नको हौजि येंगसी नाउ let us see sin a हाइबसी is opposite by hypotenuse ओइखिबो then इरोइरोबगी cosec a सी केदौरे hypotenuse by opposite हाइ अनिसे केदौने हाइबो मतमदा ओनथोकलेबा मथक मखा opposite by hypotenuse गना hypotenuse by opposite side हाइबो अदुगी मोय अनिसे केदौनरे हाइबो मतमदा they are reciprocal to one another मथक मखा ओनथोकनरेबा अदुई तारगदी अखोइना मसी अनिसे केदौने हाइबो मतमदा sin a गा cosec a गा सी केदौने हाइबो बो अखोइना reciprocal ओइनेबा reciprocal हाइबगी definition जी जो अखोइना केदौने हाइबो मतमदा 2 की reciprocal कनानो हाइबी 2 की मखादा वाले लोगोनी नखोइना 1/2 हाइबा मथक मखा ओनथोकनबा अदु माय definition of ratio की बिदि तोंगाना लेख्रेको अदु नखोइना प्रमाण तौगे हाइबा मतमदा अखोइना कोइना साइबी सी से केदौई सी गा से reciprocal ओइना लेनरे अदगी cos का मुकनागा sec का मु reciprocal ओइना लेनरे हाइबदी adjacent side by hypotenuse हाइबदी नोटा hypotenuse by adjacent side इन ले so like that in case of tan and cot to tan a ga cot a ga matang so opposite side by adjacent side हाइबदो सिदले adjacent side by hypotenuse adjacent side by opposite side इन ले रे स्माइना अदुई तारगदी the first last second last and the middle two I will say that they are reciprocal to one another amaga reciprocal oinaba aina hai so koina masidagi akoina kari do yai hai matamda na koina kari gumba si oina mak akoina noida sin a si kana ga manage hai be na tab sin a ki ratio kana no ratio hai bata man sula kani reciprocal hai bata man sula kani aduna posindigi maming si yam zum na khangba si darkar hoy sin a sigi ratio kanano haiba matamda koina what is the ratio of sin a hai targadi opposite side by hypotenuse side sumai to dana cos ki harasu tan ki harasu cot ki harasu ratio halagadi ma sigi ratio ji khundui ne ba what is the reciprocal of sin a haragadi cosec a hai dui ne ba cos a haragadi sec a magane ba what is the reciprocal of tan a haragadi cot a haragane ba reciprocal mo gi value si yanga harapane ba adudi noina sin a ratio ji kanano cos a ki tan a ki cot a ki sec a ki cosec a ki haina hangba matamda reno khwaidagi important oise ahan logi ahum haibadi sin a cos a aduga ahum subada tan a hariba ahum je khang taragadi koina sin a ji kana ga mane hai opposite side by hypotenuse ka mane cos a ji kana ga mane hai adjacent side divided by adjacent side adjacent ki rage ko hypotenuse ka mane tan a ji na kana ga manaba opposite by adjacent ga manare adui taragadi nangna nakoina ga dogade ke bo sin cos and tan ji dam chimha buthoga then the remaining three have the cot sec and cosec hariba ahum sidi nangna cot a si kana ga manage haina haika di kana ga manage haiba na taba cot a si ki reciprocal kana no cot a ki reciprocal kana no hai ta di noi kana di ngakani tan di ngakane the adjacent side by opposite and and then sec the sec A reciprocal canano and target canadi cos the the hypotenuse by when adjacent side and the last cosec A reciprocal the canano when the first one hypotenuse by opposite side so see my answer cooking a go trigonometry ratio and there is trigonometry ratio and the home check you can say the remaining 3 by using the reciprocal reciprocal trigonometry reciprocal that is why sine and cosec are reciprocal to one another. Cos and sec and cos reciprocal. Okay. So then statement opposite perpendicular adjacent side another name base hypotenuse trigonometry that is some interesting statement someone use some person or people have curly brown hair turn prominent black opposite side perpendicular some sign person people perpendicular people high side hypotenuse cos curly brown b base by hypotenuse turn t then permanent represented by p perpendicular then perpendicular by base permanent black. So some people have curly brown hair turn permanent black interesting just for learn by heart apply trigonometry ratio reciprocal relation reciprocal relation ratio relation let me repeat again cosec A 1 by sin A sin A hypotenuse by opposite opposite side by hypotenuse by opposite cosec cosec and sin and cosec reciprocal cos reciprocal 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 so when we write the reciprocal relation that is why cosec A 1 by sin A confused what is the reciprocal of sine reciprocal what is the reciprocal of cosec A what is the reciprocal of cosec A reciprocal answer sin A sin A 1 by sin A cosec A 1 by sin A or sin A 1 by cosec A trigonometry identity proof use formula number 2 the sec A sec A 1 by cos A or cos A they are reciprocal to one another cos A 1 by sec A or cot A 1 by tan tan A 1 by cot A they are reciprocal to one another sin cosec sin sec cos cos A 1 by sec A then sin A 1 by cosec A reciprocal relation but in your book reciprocal relation you can find these three the chapter is quotient relation ratio textbook you can see your textbook trigonometric value si haibidi 30 ki 0 ki 90 ki 60 ki 45 ki value puthokbana lani just after then trigonometry ratio haidana magi si reciprocal relation cosine relation and pythagorean relation la kadabani ado hojik hina si simha si khangbada ko punna takpa yaba oi bagi ne lokhalaga dum ta eko. And then the next is the cosine relation. Cosine relation then we come out with the number 1. tan a have say when a video see can go theta as a high paper. Theta whatever the tan theta high the one. The opinion tan a na a is a video the color and a do high record. Tan a have say can go man the high method the queen sin a by cos a had not the trigonometry ratio and you never give the labor cosine. You never give the labor. So tan a have say sin a by cos a had a labor. Number 2 the cot a have seen a mukai or a gani have a bukina. Cot a sin a mukai lakani cos a by sin a had a lakani. See the zoom sign at the end of what was reciprocal in the neighbor. So tan and cot reciprocal we keep on a side. I don't know give you tan the sign by cos labor cot the she cos number Tatalaga, sign the Makalaka never they are reciprocal to one another. Reciprocal relation side of the cot is 1 by 10. Tan 1 by cot. They are reciprocal to one another. So if you know tan sign by cos, so you have an cot cos by sign lakan, she relation and if you know when you can cosine relation her. And one more property that properties of harmony relation again cosine relation and the next is the Pythagorean relation. Pythagorean relation haibamsum kemani ko sisu matham dala kadabani. So Pythagorean relation dedi akoina ahum ko Pythagorean relation gi basic ahum ni ko. Number 1 da sin square a plus cos square a habasi kaigamane 1. See sin square a cos square a kagi dini cos square a na halasu ai ko. And number 2 1 plus tan square a habasi kaigamane ba sec square a gamane ba. And number 3 1 plus cot square a habasina mukaino si cosec square a hana khane manayaba. So hari basing sidagi apina deduction ko ngasi magdidaro sidi ina suloi ngasi ko ina sibukta ke. So Pythagorean relation si Pythagorean relation si hari ba ahum si sidagi su apina hari ba number 1 sidagi su deduction ani la ko yaya ani we can deduct 2 from every relation. Sidagi su amu ani la ko yaya. Sidagi su amu ani muta thaba yari ba habidi sin square a di kaila ani 1 minus cos square a. Cos square a oragati 1 minus sin square a haidana madugi deduction sing duga koi mathangdi class inda du take adu ngasi gi oina ya bet sum revision masa am doge ko. So ngasi gi di ai sidaida tapo lesson ni adu ga hayeng di ko ma hayeng then means the next class tadi trigonometry gi ma gi 30 degree gi value puthokwa 60 and 45 gi value puthokwa si akoina karmai puthokadage habidu takani adu hariba Pythagorean relation si akoina prove tawa yai kanagi matingna with the help of Pythagoras theorem. Aduna akoina that is why these three relations said to be the Pythagorean relation hai the 2020 gi board ta si prove tawa si hangi ko. Adu hariba sinje karmai na prove tawi habiduna next class ko akoni mathang sum chathar kadaba class oi banina ai adu taksarake aduna masi gi dis da loige adu gai hajik habitang ai revision masa am chakke. So, when the trigonometry ratio has there are 6 trigonometric ratios. They are short form the sin a, cos a, tan a, cot a, sec a, and cosec a. Moji ratios into kana no. Moji bokina trigonometry ratio moji in the right triangle amagi side singi ratio da. Equiangle ama khana raga ko right triangle ama da moji side singi ratio da expressed over yai ko. That is why they are setting the trigonometry ratio ni. Ratio hara khandari ni sigi taruk se side hum lai right triangle da tu itara ga trigonometry ratio taruk lai ni hani sai haigi budo ko. Smile do na kuina sin cos tan hum sigi khangaba matungda sin a kana no opposite by hypotenuse cos a kana no tan a kana no hari ba hum ji khangaga di akoina cot haibasi tan dagi khangba yare sec haibasi cos dagi khangba yare cosec haibasi kana dagi khangba yare sin dagi khangba yare smile do na akoina pedawi haibu magi sigi cosec ki value je sigi ona tainabani that is called the reciprocal theorem. That is why I have given here the reciprocal relation smile period. The smile period. Adu ko kina hangba matam da question hai paper lamge Trigonometry da trigonometry ratio kogi reciprocal oinaba trigonometry ratio jura kaya lege haibase nogi textbook te yaudagasu no kogi textbook te yaudagasu how many pair of trigonometry ratio they are reciprocal to one another amaga reciprocal oinaba digumba reciprocal oinaba trigonometry ratio jura kaya lege haibase akoi hangba yai adui tardi kana no haibadam da how many pair of trigonometry ratio that are reciprocal to one another let us see amaga reciprocal oinaba trigonometry ratio kaya lagi haitaragadi there are 3 trigonometry ratios that are reciprocal to one another je ko yadum bota hangba question ni ko reciprocal oinaba trigonometry ratio jura kaya lagi haitaragadi haiki ni ko apni assignment question jing di aina just after giving all the explanation then just after giving all the explanation just after then how many ratios that are reciprocal to one another there are 3 pairs. The question D required. I will not write the question, but I will write the answer. Pair ke alai haita argadi amaga reciprocal oinaba trigonometry ratio jura ke alai there are 3 pairs. There are sin A cosec A minus sin A. The 3 pairs are sin A comma cosec A. It is the first pair. And number 2 cos A comma sec A. It is a second pair. And the third pair is what? Tan A comma the middle two. Tan A comma cot A. How do you say this? To understand the explanation. Siga. These 3 pairs are said to be the pair of trigonometry ratios as whenever. So, how many pair of trigonometry ratios that are reciprocal to one another? There are 3 pairs. There are sin A comma. When we write a pair, the 2 trigonometry ratio is separated by comma. Pair sin A comma cosec A is the first pair. Cos A the kanaga, sec A the tan A the cot A. These 3 are the 3 pairs. The first question. And again, write any one pair. Write any one pair. Pair you out of these 3 pairs you can choose anyone whatever you want. Nang pamba ka jura ma irani kanana hai matam da sin A comma cosec A igara nataga sigara anyone you can choose. Any 2 harasu out of these 3 you can choose any 2. Sumai to duna akoina naimaba yaba definition mayam laire aduna akoina adagi amo what is the reciprocal of sin A hai cosec A. The cosec gi kanana si sumai to duna si mayam ji khangbal ora matung dei di aina question leinabagi numit ama ko question gi purana definition lora matung da just after giving all the explanation and then I'll give the question assignment question pirake. So for today I stop here nasi gi lesson loisalani class ki di. So all my student duga koi chhatra khudingma koi gi haibidi sigi video sibu yengbiriba chhatra khudingmakta aina hajaning badi hojik hariba singi practice tawro aduna nakoi munna taro aduga hariba singi practice tawraga noi try tawro problem sing hotba matam da sijina rada lesson ngakani. So you all stay at home and do your duty well. So let me stop here for today. Thank you all.